All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back. What's up, Roman? How you doing? Welcome back. Happy Friday. We are back on Aberration, at least for a little while. I'm fighting a little bit of a cold here, so I do apologize in advance if I sound like garbage or if I cough or if I snuff too much or blow my nose or something. I'm sorry about that. I'm starting to feel kind of like garbage, but I figured get on now in case I get worse, right? So here we are. I'm not too bad yet. I'm kind of feeling it a little bit. So again, sorry about that. Anyways, we are back. We're going to play a little bit more Aberration. So since I was on last, I did a couple little changes. I did get rid of my industrial forge. For anybody that was watching, it was poking through the floor here, which was not really cool. It was not planned. It was just kind of, when I built the house, I didn't remember how tall. I thought I had enough clearance, but I didn't. So it popped all the way through. Not too far, but it popped a little bit through, and I ended up getting rid of it because we have the new, I don't know if you can see it out there. You can kind of see it. You probably can't through TikTok or whatever, but I can see it. There's an industrial, what you call it, steampunk forge out there, but I'll show you guys when I get down there. Oh, nice. We got a earthquake in the house. All right, but yeah, so I got rid of that. So this is finally starting to look a little normal again. I just need to do a little bit more decorations. Oh, I totally agree. I love it with their little hats on. Look at that, with that little steampunk hat on. It's so funny. I love it. I love all the glow pets, honestly. The glow pets are all awesome. But yeah, so we'll decorate this a little more. I did a couple things from some of the mods that we have on here for decorative stuff, but I'll do a bit more now that I have room in here again. And I might change the shape of this too. It's kind of boring right now, but it is what it is. So this is the top house. Like I said, I got that out of here. I've added this stuff. So here we go. We got some greenhouse material here. The same one on the Woola, or Walla Woola. I like that. I don't know if I love my design, but the functionality's working. Because if you remember this the other day, it was just railings going around. There wasn't any sort of crop plots here, but I did need crop plots somewhere. I wasn't sure where I was going to do a greenhouse, but then I figured this would work. I had plenty of room down here. So yeah, I added it there. And thank you for the follow too. Is that Akira? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but thank you. I do appreciate it. So yeah, we got some crop plots going here. These are just all of your normal berries. We do have a couple narcos and stem berries too, and then just the other ones for colors, and just for, for feeding troughs, so I don't have to go out and like harvest berries all the time. So we have these on this side. Thank you. Yeah, no, I thought so. You could see even a little better before I put the greenhouse stuff up, but I mean, let's be honest, you can still see through the greenhouse pretty good. Hold on, let me type in my chat here, let them know I'm streaming. All right, anywho, so yeah, so that's this side, and then if you come down, this was pretty much the same. I shifted around some of the like crafting things. I brought all the cooking stuff down. This used to be up in the house. I figured it was kind of annoying going up and down the stairs, so I did just bring all of it. So basically all of my work can be done on this floor. I have all my crafting stations. I can breed little things here, that's why I have some of this stuff down here. But I will breed like bigger creatures down at the bottom, but for here I can just do little small ones. But anyways, so I got all the cooking stuff up here. The opposite side, we got the beehives and the other crops. So these are like your normal veggies and stuff like that. So I have these things going up over here too. The beehives, one's like an actual beehive. So this is the one that I tamed the bee once I finally found one. So that's a normal one. And then this one, since I had the first bee, I was able to get enough honey to craft. We have the QOL mod on here. There's a QOL version of the beehive that you craft out of, let me look it up real quick. If I could spell. Oh yeah, if you have the QOL mod, it takes 200 fiber, 250 rare flowers, 50 giant bee honey, and that's where I needed the, the first nest. And then thatch. So once I had all that, I crafted a second one. One, this produces faster. Two, they don't sting you when you open it, and I don't think it goes away. So yeah, like Akira was just saying there, I think this one will die on me if I don't keep up with it. I think this one stays. It just stops producing honey, if I'm not mistaken. Either way, I just didn't want to go hunt for another bee because they were a pain in the butt the first time. I really couldn't find any. So we did those. So we have two different types there. But anyways, so we got the crops there. We got, like I said, all the crafting stations that we moved down here. And then when we circle down, the only really new addition is I did put that steampunk forge down. It's pretty big. It's not near as tall as the other forge, but I mean, it's wide. So I ended up adding, oh, a little laggy for some reason. I ended up adding one of these cliff platforms. I don't know if I can zoom out far enough to show it. Because this wasn't here before. It was just, my whole base was like a rectangle. Kind of hard to get that view. I should probably gone in like photo mode or something. But anyways, I stuck that out. Kind of the walls don't meet perfectly, if you can see. I can't get the camera view right. There you go. Like, they don't fit perfect, so it was very hard to like snap that at the right point. But I think it looks close enough, and it's getting the job done for now. I may change something down the road and make it look cooler, but it, like I said, it accomplishes it. So Triceratops, the white lilies near the water give you a bunch of rare flowers. Good to know. Thank you for the tip there. I think I took a dire bear, which I think they should do pretty good too, but I didn't really get that many, so maybe I should try a trike. Or maybe I was just hitting the wrong flowers, but I think I was hitting those like white looking ones, like tulip-y looking things, I think. But anyways, for anybody that hasn't used this thing is fantastic. It crafts, or it makes the metal so quick, and you can put so much in here. It does cost element, but that's not too big of a deal anymore. Now that we have rock drakes, we've been going down to the bottom where you can get element ore nodes. You can get black pearl nodes. Well, you don't need that for element anyways, but those are down there, and then you just need the gems. So I just keep periodically running over to this charge station, filling it up with stuff and crafting. Every time you craft, it gives me 3 element. I don't know if that's because of our 3-time server settings or if that's just the normal. But I just kind of keep coming here and crafting more element so that when I do need to run it, I can. So that's there. Sorry, I'm sucking on a cough drop too. Any good mutations? Nothing really yet, because honestly, we're still not, even though I'm getting to where I feel like I'm making a lot of progress, I haven't, we haven't been playing that long that, I really have just been, I mean, like, I haven't had rock drakes very long. Most of my creatures I got, and like, I might have bred them together just to get like the best mix of stats, but I haven't really spent much time on mutations. This guy has 1 melee. But then I found a better, I want to say like a better stamina one. So then I ended up getting a new mix of creatures anyways. So yeah, long story short, really the only one that's mutated is this one, and it's lower on some of the stats than those two. But it's 1 melee on this one. Color-wise, they all honestly all look pretty similar, even regardless of the fact this one got a mutation. So nothing really fancy. They all look pretty cool though. But we will work on that more. Now that I am where I am in the game, we will probably be doing a lot more breeding. Obviously we got the aircons here to do that. Transfer mutations. So you can transfer, you're talking about the traits? Or, I mean, yes, in breeding. Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, you get the chance of passing over the mutation and breeding too. I will tell you, I know a decent amount about breeding, and we've been playing, this is a cluster I host for Patreon and TikTok subscribers. We have all the maps. We've been playing through all the maps. I've done a lot of breeding. I've done a lot of, not like a ton of mutations, but a decent amount of mutations. I have a pretty good concept of it, but I'll tell you, there's probably stuff in the breeding process that goes over my head, or that I miss. So I probably don't even do it the best way. I do get the best stats mix, which I know that's like the first thing. I keep clean females. My males are where I stack the mutations if and when I get them. But I do think maybe I am missing something on, like, this guy has a melee, but he's not the best. I could probably pass him into the mix somehow, as opposed to using like a fresh male and fresh female. I don't know. There's probably more to it, but in the end, I mean, I'm a PvE player anyways. I still love mutating and stuff for bosses and everything else, and just to have fun doing it. But it's not like I need the craziest, creature. But we'll still play with it because I do have fun doing it. If you find a better stat later after starting mutations, you can just pass the mutation to the new number. Yeah, that's like I said. I assume I'm probably missing that. You could have done that without. I won't say that I'm missing it. I just, in my head, I'm always thinking of how those the mutation stacks work. Not that I should focus on it that much, since I don't mutate that much. I don't think the mutation stacks probably even matter to me. But in my head, I'm always thinking, oh, I don't want to stack my mutations wrong, and then I'm not getting, the best stats I can get. And again, for me, it probably doesn't matter. But I try to do it clean. Like, I always try to have that clean female and a male that has some of the mutations, but like not too many stacks for the points it's getting, if that makes sense. But anyways, I don't know. Well, we will do more breeding there, so it'll be and I mean, the good news is we do have our stuff turned up. like our breeding rates. So breeding is a lot faster on our cluster. All the other stuff, XP, resource gathering, and what would be the other one? Taming. They're at 3 times, so not like super crazy. But the breeding stuff is all turned up way higher, so you can actually do some breeding fairly quickly, which is nice. Anyways, still learning but have help. I'm also a PvE player. Nice. Very nice, Akira. Well, I'm a PvE player through and through. I love building, if you can't tell. This is just one of many bases we've been doing in these playthroughs. Again, we got a big base on the island, a big base on the center, scorched earth, all those fun things. Yeah, I enjoy building. This is just fairly new, so I'm even going to expand this at some point in time. We're just working on it. But anyways, where do I come? Shaggy, what's going on, man? Where do I come up with my base designs? To be honest with you, I usually go into it with very little idea of what I'm going to do. And I kind of just I just work at it. I was talking about this the other day, that I don't build a lot on live streams because I think you guys would get really bored. I know they look cool in the end, but since I don't have a good plan, it ends up being a lot of like putting stuff up, tearing it down, putting it up, moving it, tearing it down, moving it, experimentation. But like this, the only thing that gave me an idea for this build, which I've never done something like this. Let me see if I can get photo mode, might be the best way to show this off. I was actually building, I don't know if you guys can see the sign over yonder by the blue tree over there. There's a little house over there. That was my starter house down in the blue zone. I was planning on building all around that area because it's a big, pretty flat area. And then right before I started expanding over there, I saw like this land bridge. That's actually what I ended up building on, is like a land bridge. And I thought it'd be cool to build on, but then I didn't want to necessarily fully block off. I mean, I did end up blocking it off more than I even intended because like a Spino won't be able to get through there. But my intention was I still wanted other people on the server, if they needed to cross this bridge for some reason, that they could. So like those gates are unlocked, but like I said, if you do have a Spino, technically you wouldn't be able to get through there unless you had a cryopod. But they're open, and my plan was to let people be able to pass through my base if they needed to. So that's why I built everything high. So did the platforms and then played with like unique stair designs, and then the house on top. The house on top's a little plain. I always intended to go like do some additional stuff to it to make it a little bit more appealing than just like a box house up there. But we'll the work in progress. But that's what it turned out. So it's pretty cool so far, I think. Like I said, it's nothing like, I've never built anything remotely close to this, so this is a first. But yeah, I just like experimenting. So no good. I can't give you a good tip of where my designs come from. They just puke out of my head or something. I don't know. But again, a lot of trial and error. Like I said, I'll say that is probably the biggest thing. Is I spend a lot of time tearing down. That's why I do like an ASA that you can just pick stuff up. You don't lose your resources, because I do that all the time. Pick it up, move it. Pick it up, move it. Redo it. Change it. I don't like that. Change it. Okay, so that is what I was doing with the building. So not too different, but a little bit. Like I said, we got some good additions there. The greenhouse stuff is good because I'm starting to make kibble, especially with those rock drakes. As I'm breeding the rock drakes, we have extra eggs, so I finally started making kibble. So like we have 11 extraordinary kibble. If I worked harder, I could have even more than that. Since we have the rock drakes, since we have all of the greenhouse stuff, I don't think we're really going to focus on any other tiers of kibble. There's really no reason to. I'm going to be breeding those rock drakes a lot, so we'll probably just stick with doing extraordinary kibble. That way we know it's good for everything. But yeah, so I did do that, and then I've been looking for cosmos. That's the other thing I did today. Unfortunately, I'm having a hard time finding some good levels. I think the best I found must be this one. Came out 172. I would love some good cosmos to breed together. Hero 172. So yeah, this is going to be my highest level one so far, I think. And this one wasn't as good, but it was the first one of a semi-decent level, so I took it. And then, where's my normal one? Because I don't remember. I don't think my normal one was super great either. PvP base be like big floor and yeah, and see, like I said, that's why I'm not really into PvP. It looks fun. I watch people do it all the time, and I like nothing against it by any means. It's just not my style. I like the aesthetic building. I work all day. I have 2 kids, for anybody that doesn't know me already. And oh, looks like we need some fresh meat in this bad boy. And so when I get home, I just like I mean, parts of this game are still a little tricky, but at the same time, a lot of it can be kind of relaxing too if you're just chilling and yeah, not worried about people killing you. So I kind of like it for that reason. And Boomer, I think you're in the chat. Thank you for the tip on the photo mode thing there, because my polling was just broken and that did work. So thank you. Coffee, thank you for the Ravagers earlier. Kind of scared me. Sorry about that. I was streaming and everything was quiet and I heard the rock drag. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Sorry for the scare, but you're definitely welcome on the Ravagers. No problem. Again, if you ever want anything, don't hesitate to ask. I'm all for helping if anybody wants help. But I also get, like, there's things that are only fun when you accomplish them yourselves. So whatever you want to do on your own is cool too. But if you want help, let me know. Or you want a creature or something like that, let me know. It is cool with me. Hey, no problem, Miguel. We haven't been on too long today. I kind of got a little bit of a late start today. Meat. That's what I'm looking for. Raw meat. Oh, yeah. The rock drake is just freaking packed with it. There we go. All right. We got food in the trough. That's important. It's probably these guys ate it all because I was breeding some of these. We do have a bunch of eggs already being produced right now, I think. So we're going to check those out eventually. Heck yeah, Shaggy. Yeah, I got 2 kids and... yeah, that working and everything else, it's too crazy for a PvP Ark experience. Just do you know the game Minecraft? Do I know the game Minecraft? Of course I do. Of course I do, Miguel. It is everybody, that was my first, and probably a lot of people's like first big survival game. Minecraft truly was like the innovator. Someone will probably bash me. There's probably something else before that, but let's be honest, that was one of the first ones that had like a huge following, and then everything, all these different survival, crafting, building games kind of propped up after that. So yeah, I started with Minecraft. I loved it back in the day. I still like periodically go there just because it's fun and like nostalgic. But I mean, it doesn't compare to playing these games for me anymore. Like I can't just get as obsessed into that as I can this type of game, or like 7 Days to Die or something like that. But it's still good. Still good. Modded on Ark or modded on Minecraft? I guess the answer is I've played modded on both. I am modded currently on Ark. A little bit, at least. Alright, what was I doing? Sorry, guys. Alright, I'm looking for my other Cosmo, because I do think I have a male Cosmo. Was my first one. First and only Cosmo that I've had so far. I put you probably in here. Yeah, there you go. There's Lucas. Anybody knows Lucas the Spider? My kids like Lucas the Spider. That's where this guy's name came from. Let's put this down. Like I said, I don't think this was a great level either, but they're hard. I was even using the new gene scanner thing to try to like find them, and there's just like tons of level like 20s and 170. Oh, you were 179, so you weren't a terrible one. And you were 172. Okay, so let's see, what are the stat mixes? Not that I don't know how much it matters on Cosmos, but let's see. 32. Well, the higher the level, the more webbing you get. So level as a whole is what is really important on these guys. So if I got the best mix of stats, is going to be the most beneficial to me. So there's definitely a handful of stats that we could intertwine here to make these better. You not so much probably, but let's double check. Do you have any good? Yeah, probably not. You're going to be lower than the other ones. So you're kind of just like you're like a backup spider. But you two are gonna make some babies here, so we can try to get some. Oh, look at that! It's a little like egg sack. I mean, I know spiders have. That's just the first time I bred one of the spiders together. Cool. All right, I take it you grab that. No, my other one grabbed that. Where'd it go? Guessing my one down here grabbed it, which is fine. You can totally do that for me. I'll just come check that later. Just found an Ark mod for Minecraft. Nice. Okay, so while they're breeding, I mean, I know if no one's in render here, it's not much is gonna happen, but while they're doing that, let's go try to do something else. I just gotta think of what mission I would like to try to accomplish. That I've been looking for Cosmos, but I mean, I guess the mix of those aren't too bad. But been looking for more light pets. Although the light pets, the bummer is the plant species Z plants are broken right now. I don't believe they've been fixed, so you can't harvest those right now. So I have a couple on me, I think. Or do I? Yeah, I got 2 on me, which might tame one thing. But unless I have more somewhere, which I kind of don't know if I do, we can't get any more right now, which is a big bummer. That's a big problem here on Aberration if you don't have those. And here. Yeah, well, I know that there's different ways. I guess I don't know, are they close to as efficient as, like, the plant species Z always just seems like it's almost like they're kibble. Unless you're saying maybe if you pick the right mushroom, it's almost as good. If so, no, I did not specifically know that. I just know I've been using the Z seeds this whole time. No. We got one more in there, so that's probably about it. They only each take a specific one. All right, gotcha. Yeah, well, I mean, if it comes to it and they don't fix the plant species Z seed, then we're going to have no choice anyways, and we'll start using those. I hope they fix it, though, because there's no reason. Oh, no, those are fruits. I was like, holy shit, I have 79. No, that's fruit, so that's not going to help us here. All right, so I got a couple of them in case we wander across something. 3, not many. We could probably tame one thing down there. I need a little bit more food. Looks like we're almost out there. So let's get food. Let's get water. And then kinda thinking of maybe trying to get a basilisk or something. I've never had one of those, I don't think. What's up? That's too bad. How you doing? And for anybody that's new to the channel or potentially your first time, just so you guys know, if you do go to my bio on any of the places that you're at, you should see a link tree. If you go to the link tree, there's all my links for everything. I'm on YouTube, I'm on TikTok, I'm on Twitch, I'm on Kick. I have a Discord server that I run, and again, I do host a community cluster here for anybody that does become a subscriber. On, did you find out in a bad way, Boomer, or did you just see it and escape with your life? Timothy, thanks for the follow. Anybody else that followed along the way, if I missed thanking you, thank you, by the way. I do appreciate it. I try to call them out, but sometimes I get too sidetracked and I don't see them slip in there. But yes, I do have a, like I said, if you're a TikTok or Patreon subscriber, then you can actually join our cluster, if at all interested in that too. I will say, if you do use other platforms, especially because I think I usually get the most people on TikTok, if you guys use YouTube, that's where I post. There's all of my live recordings are there forever, whereas you can't see those all on TikTok, so definitely check out the YouTube. And then Twitch, which I haven't really been pushing too much, but at the same time, I am close to being an affiliate, which isn't a huge thing. I think a lot of people are affiliates, but all I need is a couple more people watching on that every day. You need like 3 average viewers. I don't have a lot of people ever on Twitch. That's too bad you're on there right now, but I don't know if anybody else is. So if anybody else has Twitch and would like to help me out for a couple days, feel free to hop over there. We'll try to get the affiliate knocked out. Once you're an affiliate, it doesn't matter. You don't have to stay at like 3 people there. So then you can go back to TikTok, or wherever else you are, YouTube. But if you have Twitch, you could check that out. It would help me out. But anyways, you see a big dragon talking about the rock drakes. All right, enough talk. Let's figure this out. I think fertilized rock drake eggs are a good choice for the basilisk, from what I've heard. Again, I have not tamed a basilisk, I don't think. Let's check these eggs first, because if I have any good like mutations, I don't want to obviously feed that one to the basilisk. So let's check this. You got okay, you're a male with a health mutation. We'll look at you later. Oh, I got a bunch of eggs to go in. Ugh, I gotta go through all these again then. Guys, no. You're another male with a health mutation. So I don't really need 2 males with health mutations right now. Again, maybe I can stack them. I know we were just talking about, I probably am missing something with the stacking thing, but it's okay. That's fine with me. Wait, how did I know? Oh, it was the only egg I had in my hand. I was gonna say, how do I know I put the right one back in the fridge? But now I know. Oh, that's all they use? Well, there you go. I knew people said it was right. I just didn't know if they were telling me it was the best one. I guess it's the only one. So, well, then there you go. I guess I have the right thing. Do they take a lot, or are 5 eggs plenty to bring on a hunt like this? I've never done it before, so I don't know. I assume not too many, because they're pretty heavy. I don't think anybody would be carrying around. And we have that backpack mod, so they're a little bit lighter than they usually are, but well, since I can hold them, I guess let's try to hold a couple more then. Unfortunately, I'm gonna go through these eggs one more time because I don't even know what ones I threw in here. Really only want that health mutation, or if I find like a melee mutation, I only want those in here really. I think I stored some at the beginning because I knew I might want to oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it there. Appreciate it. Yeah, I forgot I turned you back on. Turn you off here. Grab like as many as I can, I guess, before I fill up. Bring a foundation with you and a light pet. Okay. Good to know. Well, I think I always... Oh, maybe I don't have my light pet on. I was going to say I always have... Yep, I do. Got my light pet on me. I'll just have to grab a foundation, though. Okay. Drop you guys and find that mutation if it's in this mix here. Oh, there was a trick of some sort. That's not here anymore. Okay, nothing. Just so you guys know, the reason I bow my head like this every time is the super spyglass is awesome because it gives you all those the stat breakdown. But from what I've noticed, it doesn't refresh well if you like keep your spyglass on like the whole cluster of eggs. If you do that, it seems to not update. So you kind of got to like move it off of the... Okay, there's one of those health mutations. Well, let's drop all of these. They'll be in a bag then, which will be a little bit cleaner there. Let's try to find that health mutation. Not that one. Can I find it and pick it up? There you go. I think I got it. Let's double check. Make sure that's the right one. Nope, it wasn't. Glad I looked again. You're the right one, right? Right, check it again. Yes, you are the chosen one. You're gonna go in there. All right, you're not. I did not check you. You are the second health mutation. But like I said, we already have one. I don't really need two of those right now. All right, grab all those back in my inventory here. Do I got my backpack on? That's helping me with the weight thing. No, I don't. I don't know if those work for eggs or not, but let's yeah, that might not apply to eggs because I'm still pretty heavy. But we have other stuff we can drop. Oh, you did it yesterday and had no problems. Unofficial doesn't work on official. It's obstructed. But I did use glowtail, which is pretty flat, so... Gotcha. Well, I guess, yeah, I'm not even sure. I'm not aware of the method, so I don't know what you would even attempt to do there. Because, I mean, in general, if you're just doing it the normal way, what do? You just drop... All you do is drop the, You just drop the egg by it, kind of like a Giganoraptor, and let it do its thing, or is there more to it? Oh, I always love Ark Roman, so I'm an easy sell. I love it. Basilisk is hard to stop from going underground. Well, what I'm gonna do, because again, I've never done it, so I don't need to be a pro at it. I honestly, if I even mess it up, it's not like the biggest deal for me. I just kind of want to try it. So we're not even gonna like look for a hard level or a good level necessarily, unless we randomly stumble across one. I'm just gonna kind of go see. So if you drop a dino and slap a foundation over it, it'll aggro and stay up. Gotcha. We might just kind of mess with it and see what happens. I mean, I guess I'll bring a foundation just in case. But I don't know. I don't really want to sacrifice my one creature here. I could bring an extra one, I guess, but I don't know. We're just learning today. We're just gonna learn. So I don't even need to necessarily do the crazy thing. We're just gonna try to be spontaneous here. Figure this stuff out. All right. Excuse me. Oh. So if you do drop a dino and slip... Oh, I think I already read that. And it'll stay up. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, if this doesn't, like, do it, we'll just, maybe eventually I'll have to look at like the tricks or whatever. So yeah, no, that is very true. With the 3 times taming, it might be easy peasy. So who knows? The Ark mod pack for Minecraft, that's what you're talking about, Miguel? I'll have to check it out sometime. Alright. No, I kind of run into basilisks all the time. Let's actually maybe go by portal. I feel like I see them there all the time. And there's not as many other crazy things up. I mean, there's a lot of raptors up there, but that's about it. Maybe we'll go up there. If I pass something along the way, maybe we'll check it out. But otherwise, I'm just going to go there. To the portal. Yes. Is this PvP? No, this is a PvE cluster that I host for Patreon and TikTok subscribers. I do hope they fix that plant species issue, though, sometime soon here. Yeah, sure thing, man. I will check it out. If you share the link, I'll check that out at some point in time. El Wacho, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Our momentum going here. And... oh, I did not mean to jump off that way. And back up. Just kidding, just kidding. That is true. Once we get up there, if I'm not seeing one right away, we'll use the gene scanner once I'm up there. Because I still, like I said, oh, I thought that was a drop. That's not a drop. That's one of the charge stations. That's a drop. Okay, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I saw it. I have had such bad luck with these, though. Let's see what we get. Oh, 1 zipline anchor and some pelt. Nice. Very nice. It's just not like, I don't get gear. I mean, I did get that Ascendant rifle that I have. It wasn't, I did get a blueprint from a treasure chest. So treasure chests are few and far between, but when I get them, that's like the only spot that I've been getting some good gear. The normal drops aren't giving me anything good. All right, flying over my little starter base there. So that's actually where we started down there before I went to the blue zone. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, the drops have just been poop. I get a lot of like little resources. Like, oh, you got 10 rocks. It's like, oh, that's cool. What am I gonna do with 10 rocks? We're on three times gathering. I can get that pretty easy with my Dodix. I don't need drops that have a couple of rocks in them. That doesn't help me very much. PvE official. Gotcha. Alright. I did not grab water. I forgot to do that. Let's do the gene scanner thing, though. Let's give this thing a try. Point ourselves in the right direction. Gene scanner. I've only done this. I was doing this for Cosmos earlier. With 2 soap. Yeah, like that. Sweet. 2 soap. Awesome. I've been waiting to get some soap. And I think the first and only, like, saddle I got from a drop, I think was, like, a Thyla saddle. And I was like, well, that doesn't help me here. Not Drake. What the heck am I looking for? Basilisk. That's it. Alright, let's give this a shot. Okay. Portal's very small. It tells me it's over here. It can't be too far. I told you guys I've never done this before, so we're doing it on the fly. If and when I find one. I guess I don't actually see one over here. Tell me you are. Just an iguanodon. I did tame a couple more yeelings the other day, so I do have a couple more yeelings because did I lose? I don't think I ever lost. Oh, I did lose. I lost one out of stupidity. Oh, there we go. What level are you? I went AFK. You're only level 20. If you survive this fight with raptors, I'll try to drop an egg for you. Yeah, I stupidly went AFK, but I had it landed like up on a ledge, so I was like, oh, it should be good. Like, I'm pretty high. Not a lot of creatures fly in this map. Yeah, I got killed, and it was stupid too. It was like, look at all these raptors. It was like a level 10 Yeeling or something killed me because I stupidly thought I'd be fine there. So I did have to make another, or like have to go get some more, so I finally tamed a couple more. Yeah, the Yeeling with the trap is a fairly easy tame. I agree with that. Can I drop an egg from here? Does that work? I just go like, hey, there you go, bud. Oh, there's 2 basilisks. Hey, look at that. Okay, easy peasy if you're just gonna do that. I'll drop a couple of these. You guys can both have some food. You want another one? Have another one. They're just ready for you to eat. That one's not hungry apparently. Come on, yeah, eat the egg. Not me, eat the egg. I left you presents. There we go. All right. I'll just leave that one by you. Let's go back by this guy. Give him another egg here. Here you go. Here, you have 2 of them. Did I just take my pants off? Oh no, did he break my pants? Why do I have no pants? Oh, you gotta aggro them? Okay. Fortunately now, oh wait, I have extra pants. Damn. Good. I don't want to hurt you, so you gotta aggro me. You gotta aggro me without me hitting you. There we go. We got our first basilisk. What about the other one? Let's go. You stay there. I just got eggs all over. Watch these all start hatching. Come here. Have that. Have a snack. Oh, you go over there. I don't want you fighting. I don't want you getting in fights. You're killing a bulb dog. Come on, you're fine. Come here, little guy. Yeah, do it. Do it. Eat that egg. Yeah, buddy, we got 2 basilisks. I think they both suck, though. We got level 27 and level... They both have to be... 14! That's like the... I guarantee... Was that a level 5? That's like the worst basilisk you could get. That's all right. Like I said, that was trial. That was just my test run to see how to do this thing. So not good at all, but that's all right. It's all right. Look at... You got little basilisks. You got a male. Not that I would spend much time breeding these. We got 2 males. All right, you know what that means? I'm sorry, but you especially aren't making the cut. If you were a female, I'd maybe keep you around. But I don't need a level 14 male right now. All right, we're gonna put you in a cryopod. Just since I 27 obviously sucks too, but I don't have one, so we're gonna take this one, unless I get a better one. And then yeah, now we'll go look for another one. So let's pull up our little tracker here. Point me in the direction of another one. Okay. Somewhere back here. Jericho, most things are 3 times. So we have 3 times breeding, 3 times taming, 3 times resource gathering. But then we do have all of the baby stuff. So like raising babies and stuff, that's all turned up very, very high. So you can breed stuff pretty quickly. That would be pretty funny. I think I forgot an egg. And go look. I've done that with the Gigantoraptors. I don't know if Malintent's in the chat right now, but he joined our server a week ago. I had a bunch of Spino eggs that I was using for Gigantoraptors, and they all kept hatching. So then there was like 10 different random Spinos all over the place, and yeah, I think he snagged like 1 or 2 of them. He asked me, he said, "Oh, you got some Spinos out here?" I said, "Yeah, you can grab them if you want. They were just throwaway." He grabbed a few of them when they were just wandering around. But yeah, the Basilisk breedable, that'll be fun when I get there. I don't think I see an egg, but oh well. I don't know. Were they incubating? I think those usually need quite a bit of yeah, it's too hot, so I don't think they'd hatch anyway, so they'll just disappear, I guess, eventually or something. All right, let's pull this back up. Yeah, that's what I have a bunch of air conditioners by my where I do my rock drakes. Took like 6 of them, so yeah, I don't think they'll hatch on their own, that's for sure. All right, where are you, buddy? All this stuff out of my way. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, there's a lot of glowing stuff here, so it kind of makes it look like there could be an egg in a lot of different places. All right, I'm slot capped with junk right now. Let's just drop probably all of this. I just want to make sure we don't have a treasure map or something, because again, that's the only thing that I've gotten good gear out of. So I don't want to accidentally drop a treasure map. How does the gene scanner work and all the stuff that can you see stats? So you can see stats on eggs. I don't think you can see them. You can see what traits a creature has, and you can see their level. So it works like a spyglass that shows you traits, but it doesn't show you the wild animal stats. If you breed animals, though, it does show you, at least for the embryos. I haven't used it on an egg yet, but for the embryos, I know it shows you their stats, and you can like pull the embryo out with the gene scanner, and there's actually an embryo incubator. So any creature that doesn't lay eggs, that like actually does like the live birth, you can actually take the embryo out, which resets the mating interval right away, and you can put that embryo in the embryo incubator, which will bring it down to right where it's ready to hatch. And then when you're ready to hatch it, which is great because you weren't able to do that before, you can choose when to hatch it, just like an egg, where you can get it all, you know, incubated down with like a Giganoraptor or something, and then when you're ready, you can stack it, or you can hatch it, which is nice. And then the other thing is it does pull traits. So if you find wild creatures with traits, once you tame them, you can what would it be like? You can pull the trait from one of your wild creatures, and then you can stack traits onto babies as you're raising them. So you can do that too. Yep, like an egg incubator, except it's for the embryo. So you can pull the embryos out and do that for creatures that do the live birth stuff. So it's pretty cool. Wish they'd make Prime stackable. Well, I will tell you this. With ASA, I think that's far less of a problem because of the fact that babies are everywhere and you can get Prime so easily. For the ASE days, yes, not stacking and going bad so quick and having such a limited number of creatures that you could get Prime from before made it very difficult. But now you can get Prime like in 2 seconds, so it's not as big of a deal. You're just always filled with prime meat. Oh, there you are. I see you. I see your little tail sticking out there. What level are you? Level 20. All right, we're just gonna kill this. I want better ones to spawn. So come on out, Basilisk. Are you scared? Don't want to fight a rock drake? I guess not. No, you'll jump out if I'm on foot. You're gonna come attack me if I get on foot, won't you? Yep, that's what I thought. You're not very smart, though, that you didn't pay attention to the fact that I was just standing right next to my rock drake. Do so since I added an... Is there even a point to add an egg incubator? Well, I don't think it incubates eggs. I don't think. I guess I haven't tried. Maybe it does. If it doesn't, you might still want it for eggs, because there isn't like an actual egg incubator other than a Giganoraptor. You can use Giganoraptors as an egg incubator. Which that is how I kept it. Like, I didn't add another mod that did egg incubation because I do like, once they've added stuff into the game that can do that kind of stuff, I try to avoid like extra mods then, and try to use like the built-in mechanics of the game. So like before, there wasn't anything that did egg incubation, so then yeah, I always use those types of mods too. But now I get Giganoraptors, and I'll use those if I need to do it. And then yeah, now they have the embryo ones, so you can do that, which is pretty cool. That's what I thought. Yeah, I didn't think you could put eggs in there. But I hadn't tried, so I wasn't 100% sure. Oh, there you are. 5. What are these levels? I don't want a level 5. It's probably the same level I tamed over there. Well, I guess it depends on what mix of mods you're using, because like for us, like I have the super spyglass on there. So the super spyglass, you can see what stats you have on the creatures before you, or on the egg before you hatch it. So you don't really hatch that many eggs even in the breeding process then, because you're kind of just keeping the good ones, and then you hatch those. So like, as long as you have a Giganoraptor that can, and each Giganoraptor you have can hold 2 eggs and incubate them. Yeah, it's not, like I said, not too difficult, 'cause you're not hatching a million eggs to try to find a good creature. If you're on PvP, it's, ooh, there's a 120. If you're on PvP, it's beneficial to hatch all those eggs because you can kill the babies and get a bunch of XP. But this is PvE. It does not let you kill wild babies, unfortunately, or like hatched babies or whatnot. So unfortunately, hatching the babies and killing them, you can't do that. So it doesn't help us. All right, kill that Dodic. Get rid of it. Come over here. Eat some eggs. Got you some presents. Come here. Oh, I know. You don't want to bite this thing. Oh, maybe you will. Come on. Come here. Nope. Back on. All right. All right. All right. There's one. I don't know how often he eats. Last time he got sidetracked, they got sidetracked fighting stuff, and by the time I came back, he was like ready to eat again. I don't know about now. Okay, there we go. I'll put 2 more down. Give you a little more food there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come back down. You know you want it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Eat it. Eat it. That was risky. That was risky, but he needed to aggro. All right, 178. Not bad. Not the best, but this is definitely more what I was going for. You're a male again, unfortunately. Oh yeah, not bad for my first Basilisk taming journey here. Now we just need a good female, or a decent female, and then we could let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this other boy now, because we don't need a level 27. That's not going to do us any good. What's up, Sasha? And is it the Fear? I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong, but what are you guys doing? That's not my little. Where's my little tool? The QOL has a tool that you can do like a kill mode of your own creature, so that's a good idea. What do I even want to know what it was now? I didn't look. High endurance 1. What does that give you? Does my thing tell me? I don't know what they all actually mean. What does high endurance mean? Well, I ruined it anyway. Can I pull it after the fact? Probably not. Green trait. Oh, I can. Okay, you can do it after you kill it, so everybody know. You just can't, you can't eat it, obviously, but as long as you don't kill the body, you can extract it. Oh. Why can't I eat you? Or is that not where your body is? What's going on? Why can't I eat your body? Not that I need to, I'm just trying to hide the evidence. I don't want people to know that I'm a bad owner. Well, I don't know where you are, so I'm leaving your body there. I'm sorry. Well, I'm glad you mentioned to grab it, so thank you, because I would have honestly, well, I guess I can eat it, so I would have been fine, but I would have tried to eat it there, and would have totally forgot. All right, let's go. Let's see if we can see how our luck goes. Let's see if we can find a female now. And I'm doing good, Sasha. Thanks for asking. I do appreciate it. I said at the beginning of the stream, and so anybody that's hopped in since then, I am fighting a little bit of a cold that seems to be coming on, so I do apologize if I'm sounding goofy or I'm snuffing my nose or any of that stuff. I do apologize, but I figured I'd rather get on and play a little bit tonight, especially if I don't feel good. Like if I feel worse tomorrow and I don't want to get on tomorrow or something. It's a level 30. You're still a male. They're all males. Find a female. I'm gonna kill you to allow for more to spawn. Yeah, I need to get better at, like, I know the traits are there, I just keep, since I haven't done too much breeding yet, I like keep not thinking about breeding. I need to just start pulling traits like everyone's saying. If I tame something up or there's something, a creature that I like to breed, I need to just like tame everyone I see if it has a good stat or a good, or at least check the trait and then grab it if it's anything worthwhile. Climb up, there's usually a ton up top there too. Up top, well, I guess I'll still use this for the moment just to see where it's telling me, because there might be one right here too. That's not one. Oh, there's one right there. What are you? You're level 45, and you're also a male, so that doesn't do me any good either. Hola! Hope everyone's having a good night, if I didn't say that already. Fridays are always good. It's 4:18 a.m. Oh man, you're up late or early, one of the two, Sasha. But it is 10:19 p.m. for me. Yeah, sure. Like I said, always willing. Anybody wants anything, I'm always willing to help out. If there's a creature you can't get or need help getting or want an egg, I am definitely cool with doing it. And I also get if you want to do stuff yourself, but the offer is always there. So for sure, I can get you a rock drake egg if you would like one. Bro, my Matrado server constantly auto restarts. If I'm in the blue zone too long, I can't progress. Well, that's weird. So it auto restarts like only when you're in the blue zone? That's very strange. I run all Matrado servers. I don't have that problem. I do have, like, I've had the, like, when you do an update, I've had those issues where those, like, it gets in the restart loop. But I've never, like, it's not there long enough for me to, like, play and then have it restart. It's like instantly restarts over and over again. And when that happens, I usually have to roll back like one save. And that usually gets me out of whatever the restart cycle is. But that's, I don't have specific issues like only in the blue zone or anything like that. Oh, that's right. I must have like the limited view or something, Boomer. I think there is that like max or show more info or whatever. I'm sorry, man. I wish I had better tips for you. That's the only thing I've ever had ever done to fix it. I mean, the only other thing I could think of is like, depending on the mods you have, I don't know if you have a mod that's crashing or something. Which I have a bunch of mods and they seem fine, but that, you know, that's always a potential culprit. Maybe you have a mod that's something is spawning in the blue zone, or somebody has a structure that's from a mod that's in the blue zone and then it's crashing it. I don't know. Tough call, my friend. What are you playing? This is Ark Survival Ascended. If you're talking about the system, this is a computer, so I'm not on PS5 or Xbox. I'm on a PC that I built. Map are you playing? We're on Aberration. The jumping spider. The not Cosmo, you're right. Are you talking about the other one? That the one that like you can ride? Can't remember the guy's name, but he makes the big. Yeah, if it's that big one, maybe. I mean, maybe if you have those on there, if it's an extra mod that you added, that isn't the Cosmo spider. Because like I said, the Cosmo I have in here, that just comes with whatever Bob's Tall Tales. That thing's fine, but maybe that big. I did have that bigger spider mod on other servers before, but I don't have it on this one. Oh, and Jafafa just said, if you haven't, send a ticket to Matrado and see if they can check logs or something like that. Yeah, so I mean, maybe that's definitely a potential thing. Maybe try taking that off, and then do it. Well, once you take it off, it'll wipe them anyways. I was gonna say, and then do a dino wipe or something, and see if it's happy again. But anyways, Or just do a dino wipe. Maybe if you haven't already. Well, you said you reinstalled. Never mind. I was going to say maybe you just have like an overspawn of something and it's freaking out. I don't know. Anyways, I hope those tips help. Like I said, sorry I don't have like a better, like 100% answer, but maybe that points you in some sort of direction. Yeah, knock on wood, I've had pretty good luck on ASA with the mods and stuff that we've used. ASE was always pretty touchy with mods, where you could be playing one day and then the next update, like almost every update was a risk on restarting if like half of your stuff was going to be gone. Again, knock on wood, been using mods most of the time here since ASA came out, which was now almost a year ago. And I don't think I've really had any major problem like that. We've had a couple mods that did something weird, so I removed them. But it was never anything super game-breaking. Like I said, I used to have on ASE, you'd have like, you know, Structures Plus would break and you'd lose all your buildings, or like a storage mod or a stacking mod would break and you'd lose all of your resources that you harvested. That was never fun. But luckily, like I said, I'm not having that kind of luck. Oh, it's a bummer. Well, like I said, I do apologize. It does suck. I'd be pretty bummed if I was fighting through a problem like that right now. And like I said, I'll just knock on wood that I don't. Maybe the Drake's spawning in when taking an egg, but it will crash out. Oh, that's no fun, cake. Can Ark Survival Evolved and Ark Survival Ascended play together? No. No, those don't intertwine. You'd have to either be playing with people also on Evolved or also on ASA. Where did you get the red crystal when you first started? The first red crystal I got was, and it wasn't much, but I followed around the roll rat or mole rat or whatever you call him. I followed those around to get my first red gems to make like a gas collector, or yeah, to make one of those gas nodes or whatever. And then once you add that, then you can make the hazmat suit, which allowed me to go down to the red. I know there is, and somebody in the chat might actually know where it is. There is, whether it's a bug or not, there is a red cluster of, I think Cake actually knows maybe where they are. She's on the Twitch side, but if she tells me, I can tell you where it's at. There's a cluster of red gems in the green zone. I never went to it. I never saw it, but I do believe there are some. Like, so whether they were supposed to be there or it's a bug, there are some there if you can find it. I'm sure if you search it, if somebody doesn't give the coordinates, I'm sure you can just search red gems in the green zone, and you could probably find the coordinates. But that'd be an easy way. If you know where those are at, then you can get them very easy. In the green zone. Yeah, but the other way, like I said, if that red thing wasn't there, roller rats, it's slow. But if you just follow roller rats around when they're doing their little dig and they pop up, there's always a chance for them to pop out different colored gems. So I'd just wait until it'd do like a red gem and I'd pop it up. Otherwise, you could go to the border between the blue and the red zone, but it's obviously pretty darn dangerous without like hazmat and without a good creature. But you could try to do that. Like if you had a Spino, go down there and pump a bunch of mushrooms so that you're immune to the radiation, and you could potentially find just a node right at the edge of the red that you might be able to get to. So that's another option. That's just more dangerous. The roller rat is a simple option, and the again, if you could find that node that I'm talking about, that's obviously the easiest because it's in the green. I just never made my way over there. Okay. Would still like to find another Basilisk. The bummer is this tracker only shows me up to level, I think it said 120. So this could be missing. Like you could actually find a max level and just not be there. What is? Oh, it's when you have the trait thing out. Oh, gestation monitoring. I just saw that buff in the bottom right. I never noticed that was there. Cake said 2452 on a ledge with green gems. Oh, and Roman just gave some coordinates too. But, oh, never mind. She said, never mind, that's the wrong location. She's going to give me a different one, which might be what Roman gave me. Roman said 35.6, 36.2. Does that sound right, Cake, or Yeah, she just said 36, 36. So I'm thinking it's the same spot that Roman said. So yeah, 35.6, 36.2 is a cluster of red and green gems that are in the green zone. Thank you guys, I appreciate that. But so there you go. That is easy red crystal without having to go down to the crazy place. All right. Where's your base at? I got a couple bases. The first one, which was my starter base, we'll go back to because it's right here. I'll just show it off real fast if you guys didn't see it. No worries, Cake. Appreciate it. I just remembered you. I think you gave those coordinates the other day. I just didn't remember what they were. So this was my starter base. When I first started Aberration, I was up by the portal. It was terrible. I was getting chased by all sorts of stuff. I was out of water. I was thirsty. So I jumped off that little bridge there into the water, swam over here, and Aberration is so dangerous that I didn't spend any extra time messing around. I started building the house. So this was our first base here. It's not super crazy because it was just meant to be a starter base. But, I mean, it does the job. It's nice. It's safe. Got all the kind of starting crafting stations, at least. Got that. We got a bed up top. Got a couple of crops up here that I started doing. Oh, there's a drop down there. Maybe we go get that. Come on. Get back, get back, get back. What I did do, for anybody that didn't see this, I did put a bunch of Diplocallis in the lake here. And I did say this yesterday, and I'm going to say it again. I don't want to take credit for it. I did see this on Syntax, did it on his YouTube channel. And he did it right here. And I was like, dude, that's where my base is. I should try it. So I threw a bunch of Diplocallis in here. I don't know if you can see them. Let's see if am I just hiding? Where's the key? I'm used to it on my other computer. Is it that? Nope. Is it that? No. Which one are you? Which one are you? I don't know. Function? I don't know which button I'm looking for. But anyways, there. Oh, hey, who's that? Who we got there? Saddled up. Oh, there we go. What's going on? But yeah, it's in there. So let's see. Let's see if I can pull. Silver Dawn is out there. Nice. All right. If I do a pull, if they are where they're supposed. Oh, pulling isn't working again. Do the little camera trick here. Toggle photo mode. Photo mode. Let's try that. Okay. And if I want to pull, let's do like black pearls. Only one's in range for some reason, but you can see like that one's got 9 black pearls. Silica. Yeah, there must only be one in range right now because there's 71. He's starting to kill stuff. You can hear it right now. Go take a peek. What are you guys doing down here? You're around here somewhere. There's one. Where's all the other ones? You guys are a team. You're supposed to be together. They've clearly separated. Where's your buddies? Are you the only one left? Did they all die? Oh, it still says you're following. Oh, you're following a broken one, though. It says it's level 1, which is not true. Oh, there's another Diplocallis. All right, let's pull from here. Let's see if I find more of them over here. Let's do oil, because they also grab that. Oops, didn't spell it right. Oil. Yeah, there you go. I even have more than this, but like 251, 140 oil. That's the one I probably just pulled from. So 1 oil. Black pearls. Let's look again. Do you guys have some? There's one more out there. And silica. Silica pearls. 9, 11. So not. Oh, that's not even a Diplocallis. Not a ton more, but I've grabbed from these guys a couple times, and they just have. Yeah, you're broken right now. Fortunately, but they do pretty good. So I guess my point is, this is actually a pretty darn good idea. I just drop all this occasionally, add more weight in there so that they can hold more stuff. And for a while, they were staying together. Like, I have 4 or 5 of them that were all in a pile, and when I would pull from it, it was like, get like hundreds of oil and silica pearls in one grab, which was pretty fantastic. I don't know. They all kind of spread out. They probably filled up on meat and stuff like that. But it works pretty good. Got a Yuling going to try for a Drake tonight. Nice, Boomer. Well, if you have any problems or you want any help, let me know. The Eling was my first way too, and like I said, it was pretty successful, but it is pretty crazy down there. So definitely go with only a couple things. Only what you need to grab an egg. There's a good chance you're going to lose it. Hazmat, a Yeeling, and that's about it. Food and water. I waited too long looking at my Diplocalus. I didn't get to look at any. Look at that drop. Although maybe I forgot. Who was over here? Who was over here? Silver Dawn was over here. He might have grabbed it too. But in the end, if anybody wants help going down there at some point in time, I would, like I said, I by all means don't mind helping. So since I already do have a Rock Drake, I think there's a passenger seat on that if I'm not mistaken. So we could even go down together or something like that. If anybody wants, or just go in numbers or something like that so that we can fight more stuff off or whatever. All right, so that's that. That's the first house. We're gonna slowly make our way back to my other house for anybody that didn't see it yet. But let's keep looking. We were on our journey still for a female basilisk. I don't really remember seeing any basilisks here. So where's this telling me to go? Up top. Oh, missed my little... Oh, I just landed in his base. Not where I was trying to go. That's Silver Dawn's base right there. Go up a little bit. Oh, you're on this ledge. There's not much to it. Maybe I gotta go higher. Hola. Alright, are you up here somewhere? Let's see. Alright, still telling me to go this direction. Boop, 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 doo. Do I see any spikes out of the ground? No. Are you gonna be down in blue? Gonna be down in blue? Maybe not. You might be right here. I think there's a lot of them. I think oh no, maybe they're rock drakes. I was gonna say I come across something right around here, but I think it's rock drakes. This might be pointing me to the blue area. Not that we can't go down there, but our little light pet on. How are we doing on health and everything? Not too bad. Yep, that's where it's telling me to go. Let's do it. Alright. Oh, Pyromane. Level. I don't have a Pyromane. I don't even really know if I want to get... Oh, that's a good Pyromane, though. I don't know if I even really want to get a Pyromane on this map. I think they're kind of... Like a lot of people have said, I think they're kind of weird on this map. But, I don't know. I'll probably get one eventually because they are here, but I don't think I'm going to use it very much on this map. I still don't have a Megalosaurus, though. That's the only thing that's like a very popular tame on this map that I have not gotten yet. I just haven't come across any good levels. I kind of jumped right from the Ravagers to a Spino, and then a Spino to the Rock Drake, and just never got anything in between. Ah, there you are. I was like, you can't be too far from me. There's nowhere else for me to go. All right, you're right there, but I gotta comp some of these trees. What level are you? Be a female and be a good one. Ah, you're 45. I might take it. just because of my luck so far with females, I could still breed that with the better male and just get the best stats, at least as a start, and then I'll just have to keep my eye out for a better female one day. I think that's going to be the plan. That may be a little bit high for you, but let's see. Let's do our quick mount and dismount here. Where'd you go? Uh-oh, are you invisible? You got the invisible bug? Are you still gonna tame? Is the invisible basilisk gonna eat my egg? Oh, you just broke my suit. Oh, you're not invisible anymore. What did you break? My helmet. I guess I don't really need a helmet on, do I? Go. What servers do I recommend for a fun PvE playthrough? Well, one thing you could do if you're like, especially if you're watching my play at all and you think it looks like a good, good taming rates, good breeding, all that kind of stuff. If you watch me play, you can go to my Discord server and I actually list our settings. I actually posted like my game INI file, game user settings, and what mods we use. So you can definitely go to my Discord server. The link is in my link tree in my bio. But ultimately, the important things that I've done, or like the main settings, are 3 times is what I use for taming, resource gathering, and XP, and it seems to be a pretty good mix. And then breeding, I turn stuff up way higher because that stuff just takes far too long. So that stuff I have turned up quite a bit. But the other stuff's just 3 times, and honestly, it moves pretty quick. Come in. Okay. Good job. Let me get out of here. There's another one down. And then for like mod wise too, I just use like a good mix of some quality of life mods. I don't like anything that's too game breaking, but there's definitely things that make it just a little more, like I said, improve the quality of life so that it's not so tedious, or like decorative mods for fun if you like building, because I like building, so I like some of the extra decorative stuff. Oh, there we go. Look at that. I sneezed and I got a basilisk. Oh, like I said, sorry about that. I told you guys, I got a cold coming on. Just don't want to sneeze right into the microphone. All right, you die so I can pick up my basilisk here. All right, in the clear. I got a Titan boa there. Let's take care of that. So excited for Club Ark update. Hopefully I can get the new Aberration creatures. So Rowan, is there news on that? I was just looking or thinking about that today, that I hadn't seen anything about Club Ark since Aberration came out. Okay, cool. I missed that. That's exciting, because I was kind of starting to think like, man, I hope they're not ditching it, like, and not going to do an Aberration update for it. But that's good to know. I was just thinking that today. I was updating my servers and I was kind of like, oh yeah, Club Ark, I haven't been there in a while. And yeah, but that's good to know. I'm excited for that then. Made no sense to go back there if I couldn't get Aberration saddles and equipment and stuff like that. Oh man. Sorry. All right. Got the Basilisk. Let's go home. You're pretty beaten up. You did a good job. We got what we came for. And a pretty good one at that. That male's pretty good. Like I said, the female, not so much, but that's okay. We're coming home with 3 Basilisks. Or, well, 2. Did I kill the other ones? I think I might have killed the other one. Coming home with 2 Basilisks, I think. Try to get that drop if I can get there in time. I can't play a new map yet, so I'm hoping I can get rock drakes and stuff through there. Nice. Just like this. Like why? I mean, this is what is this? And I'm colorblind. This is purple, right? So what color or what level drop is this considered? I don't know. A decently high level, I think, right? And it's giving me a couple stone structures. Like, why? Why is that? The other maps did not have such terrible loot. The other maps actually seemed like they had really, really good loot, and I didn't change anything. Like I didn't boost the other ones and not boost this one. Like, it's just normal loot, but it just is not very good on Aberration. Dude, yeah, Scorch definitely had really good. And when Scorch came out, I don't know what when they first released Scorched and they had the treasure maps. Treasure maps were just like all over the place originally. So you also got tons of loot because you were constantly getting treasure maps. But on this one, the drops stink, and I very, very rarely get treasure maps on this one. I think I've only had like 3 total in the entire time I've been playing Aberration so far. And a couple people asked, like, well, why don't I turn up the loot drops or whatever? But I don't even know if that's going to help, because at least my understanding of what that did, I thought turning that, like, the quality up just made the stuff better, like, in the sense of, like, you could potentially get an even, like, stronger set of armor or stronger saddle or you know, stronger whatever. If they're not even dropping saddles and gear and armor, like, I don't know what that's even going to do for me. I don't know that it actually changes, like, what type of loot is going to be in there. I know there's mods that you can totally alter your drops and stuff, but I really didn't want to go that crazy. I just was hoping that I found more stuff. I have heard that, Roman, and you might have even been one that said it in one of the last one of the other times I was streaming. I did do some surface drop grabs the other day, and I'll say I do think they were better. I mean, to be fair, I only did them once so far, but I did grab quite a few, and I still didn't get, like, anything super good. But I do think there was a little bit more of a mix of, like, I think I did get a saddle or 2. Don't know if I got a weapon or anything. Like I said, so far, my only luck has been when I did get a treasure map. Those have been the things that, like, I tend to get something from. That's where I got, again, the Ascendant Rifle blueprint is what I got from a Mastercraft treasure map. Yeah, like Cake on the on Twitch side, and she's on her server. She said the drops were kind of meant to do that to make it harder, but yet they added the pyro main. So it's like, yeah, they give you the pyro main on the server, but they won't give you any loot drops. Well, it just stinks because you don't, like, this is the only map that has aberration creatures, so, like, to be able to get good aberration blueprints for, well, I'm all of a sudden really laggy. I don't know why. Did I turn my waypoint off? Crazy. Where's my... I don't see my house. Oh, I'm right on top of it. There we go. Oh, that was weird. Wasn't seeing my waypoint anymore. Oop. Wasn't in a glide. Also, with Bob Tall Tale, did they add the spotlight that was in the trailer? There is a spotlight of some sort. I haven't crafted it yet, but there definitely is some sort of spotlight. Get out of my way, Vonadon. Yeah, so this was the starter house. For anybody that, like, didn't see it, this was when I first came down to the blue zone. We quickly threw this up because obviously it's so dangerous down here when you first come down. So I threw this little hut down, and now I just turned it into, like, a community house. So anybody that comes down here that doesn't have a house yet. I think I have everything unlocked, so, like, campfire. Oh, why is the smithy locked? Locked. Well, that was meant to be unlocked. Now it's unlocked. Unlocked. Those are all unlocked. So, yeah, like, somebody could come down and use all this stuff and come into a little bit of safety. I got a light plant out here. It is right next to one of these, although they're not working right now, which is a big bummer. Can't get more seeds. If I have the stuff to craft the spotlight real quick, when I get in here, I could show it off real fast. Like I said, I haven't actually looked at it yet. I think Boomer crafted one. I might have saw one by his elevator, maybe. He made a new elevator today. I think maybe he had a spotlight on it. Let's go drop some of this stuff. A black pearl. Oop, no storage left there. Oh, charge lantern. Okay. Never mind then. He did a charge lantern. All sorts of junkola in here. I gotta organize a little bit better eventually. Alright, let's turn... I don't know why I don't need that light on. Let's turn that light off. Let's go see if we can make a spotlight just for the fun of it. Then we're gonna check out those basilisks. Is it made in here? No. So is it made in here? Spot. Oop, can't spell. Spotlight. There it is. What am I missing? 192 crystal. All right, well, that's easy to get because we have a crystal node right by us. So let's just go get that real fast and we'll craft it up. Come over here and get... Nope, that's my breeding one. Let's get the Carcinos. Carcinos. Carcino, however you pronounce it. And an Anki. Go. Okay. And we're gonna drop you. My little buddy. I haven't used you in a while. I was on the Carcinos a lot earlier in this playthrough. I still do use it for harvesting. Oh, you're not. You're not an Anki. That doesn't look like an Anki. You Anki. All right, and one of the mods that we do have on this server, I don't use it all the time, but I will show it off here since we were just talking about mods, is the solo farming mod. Do I not? Oh, there it is. Solo farming mod is awesome. If you especially playing solo and you're doing all the resources by yourself, you can... I had preset. Oh, my presets might have been on my laptop. Never mind. Oh, because I hit load. God dang it, I messed them up. You can not only select what items they're gonna keep, so like they'll automatically drop the other ones. So like for an Anki, you could say, hey, just grab gems, grab flint, grab metal. I guess if you were down by ore, you'd want that too, but we're not at the moment. And in this case, I am going for crystal. So let's put crystal on there. Am I blind? There you are. Maybe obsidian would be another one. And then you hit done, and all it's gonna, the only things it'll collect are those materials. The other things it'll drop. And you can do that for like all the creatures, so it's just nice because then you don't get filled up with stuff that you don't need. And then the second thing that's really nice is then you can put it into, it's called farming mode. What it'll do is it'll just attack over and over and over again. So then you can pick it up with like an Argent if you're on a different map. Or on this one, you can pick it up with your Carcinos here. And you literally just walk into everything and it just attacks. Pretty fantastic. Yeah, I know, it would be nice. Some of that stuff, like you just said, you would think they would just maybe implement into the game, because that would be kind of nice, like a filter so that you didn't collect all that crap you had to constantly clean up if you didn't want it. You didn't think about... Yeah, it is a fantastic use for a boomer. You can carry around two different things. You can carry two Dodic, or two Ankis, or you can carry an Anki and a Dodic. You can... Yeah, and it's nice because you're kind of protected. You can jump away. You can carry a lot of stuff. I don't know. It's fantastic. This mod is called Solo Farm Mod, I believe is the name. Ankis in Aberration, they've been all over for us, but they're all in the blue zone. So I don't know, if you haven't spent a lot of time in the blue zone, they're not often found in the green area. Plus, you can like jump around with these, so if you need to get to a node that's somewhere high or far away, you can do it like this. Again, it's kind of like your Argent for Aberration, since we don't have Argents here. Yep. Well, there you go. There you go, Boomer. Glad I could give you a tip there. Definitely the way to go. And honestly, this is the first time I've really used a Carcinos. This is amazing. I love it. All right. So that should be plenty of crystal and metal. And actually, while we're at it, let's show off how much metal did I grab. A decent amount. So let's show off my new forge too. I believe I have a couple element here. We're just gonna take one because that's the thing. Like, it does take element, but one element lasts for like 2 hours, and it lasts for quite a long time. So like, you turn that bad boy on. Yeah, 1 hour and 59 minutes. And if we pull, oh, that's not the pulling menu. If I pull all that metal, we're just gonna pull that. So 2,694. Pull that in there. I guess we can watch it just for a second. You can kind of see how quick it'll start ticking. There's 40. It's weird how the metal jumps around. It kind of like unstacks and then stacks itself back up. But it's definitely very quick. Like we're already at basically almost 100 metal. There you go, over 100 metal. Pretty darn quick, so it is nice. So just fill this up as much as you can. Like using element for just this much metal is kind of a waste. But man, if you fill this thing up, which is pretty easy to do in Aberration because there's so many metal nodes down here, fill the whole thing up and then do that, and you're just gonna have a ton of metal, never run out. All right, but we also got the crystal. That's what we went for. So let's try to make that spotlight real quick so we can take a look. Yeah, and like Coyote said, if you're having issues with any creature, it's always good to do a dino wipe. What's up, Kay? How you doing tonight? All right, blah, blah, blah. What's it called? Spotlight. Aw, thank you so much. All right, let's take a look at it. I don't know where I'm going to put this. We're probably just going to like set it down somewhere random at the beginning just to see what it looks like. And then eventually I'll probably find a better place for it. Just want to see what it looks like. I don't think anything... I'd have to build up something to be high enough to like shine it out a window or something. Let's just put it out in front of the base for the moment. I don't know if the generator will reach out here. Actually, I don't think the generator reaches out here. I think I already know that. Yeah, let's just check out the structure. I'll have to find a better spot to put it later, but just set it down to see what it looks like. Not yet. I'm still good for a little while here. I am fighting a bit of a cold, though. I was saying that earlier, so I do apologize. I sound a little nasally, and I keep coughing periodically and blowing my nose and stuff, so I do apologize about that, but I did want to play a little bit. Man, that is a pretty freaking powerful light. And can you leave it, like, so if you were watching something, that's pretty cool. I mean, probably more for, like, PvP, I would imagine. But even PvP, oh, look what you can see from here. There's a Cosmo. So my spotlight already came in handy. There's a Cosmo hanging there. Let's go check out what level that Cosmo is. Maybe it was meant to be. It's going to be like a 150 Cosmo right there. All because we crafted that spotlight. I see your string. Can I see you from here? Follow the string down. Cosmo. Oh, was that it? Is that it? I see you. Your level 100 is actually not bad for what I've been finding. Not the best, but also not bad. I actually think I might go get that one. That's just like an extra one to have. So not bad. Hey, look at that. The spotlight proved useful. Boomer, I roll the mouse wheel in. Now, granted, remember, I always use the actual spyglass. I think you are usually using the skin one. I don't usually use that. I don't know if that has the same functionality or not. But the one that you equip on your bar definitely does. Now, the problem is that Karkanos needs to not be right there, because he might... Can I drag you? Can I bring you, like, over here? Try to lead you this way. I want you to hit my Cosmo there. Here. Oh, I don't think I've ever been... I've fought so many of these. I've never been snatched off of my Karkanos with a Karkanos. That's kind of funny. I didn't know that even happened. I know they could snatch you off smaller things, but I have never been snatched. And I fight Karkanos all the time. You got a lucky hit on me there, I guess. Are you still over here somewhere, right? I hope so. Problem is, what other dangerous stuff is around here? I kind of don't want any of this stuff over here. Just kill all of you. I just want this area clear. What am I... Is there a rock drake underground? What am I fighting right now? Oh, you guys are behind me. I thought you were in the ground or something. All right. Are you still here? Oh yeah, there's the string. Do I have chitin on me? I think I do from when I was doing this earlier. Maybe I don't. Do you have chitin on? Oh, you do. You have chitin on you. And we have how many seeds left? 3, which should be plenty. I think it only takes 1 or 2. Okay, are we clear? Probably not. The blue zone is dangerous, so probably not clear, but let's try this anyways. Just asking for trouble being out here. I like doing this in the green area. Go. There you are. My Cosmo. You want to be my friend? I have chitin. Hey, I'm right here. Right here. Yeah, there we go. Be my friend. Where you going? Don't go too far away. There's too many bad things. Give me the green light. Give me the green light. For anybody that hasn't watched this taming process, it's basically like red light, green light. You run when it's green and you stop when it's red. And you just got to get up to it and you feed it. I should have gone. It looks like I had plenty of time there. Go. Oh, where's your feed? Just couldn't see the feed box or like the indicator for it. There we go. All right, like I said, not the best Cosmo, but I've been having a hard time finding decent levels, so I'll take a 100. And it came out 149. Might have a good stat we can mix into our the ones we're breeding together, so we're snatching. And again, hilarious the way we found it there, so figured I'd take it. It was meant to be. It's probably got some amazing stat. All right, back up to base. That thing is bright though. That for sure is a crazy bright light. Holy cow, dude! You could mount. I mean, I don't know that I'd want to be that bright. I was just gonna say you could mount that somewhere else and like point it at your base, and it would like light your whole base up. I think, but like I said, I don't know if you'd actually want to be all shined up like that, but definitely very bright though. I feel like I'm like a haunted hayride or something, like flagging people down, telling them to come find me. That's actually a good use for it. If you weren't using like the map and waypoints, it's like using the flare gun. I bet people pretty far away could see this while I was moving her around. Come to Aifias's trading house. If I point it there, does that light up my area? That looks kind of cool. I don't really know why I'm doing that, but it looks cool. All right. Anyways. How are you guys? How full are you of eggs? You probably got a... Oh, holy cow. Okay, let's stop this breeding session for... Maybe that's why I'm starting to lag. Although they didn't hatch. There's no, like, hatched creatures. Usually, eggs on their own don't usually cause lagginess, I don't think. Hatching does, though. I guess let's go make sure there's not a million spiders up there. Is there a spider explosion? No. No, there's only one egg up. Oh, there's a couple spiders that hatched, but not many, so I don't think that would have been a problem. I brought you a new friend, Lucas. Yeah, turn that off. You're the low level, I think, right? 127, 172, 221. What did this one come out? Yeah, this one only came out 149, so probably not super worthwhile, but who knows? Look at stats. Maybe you got a good stat. 31 weight. No, that weight's... You got better weight. 30 health? Nope, you got 32 health. Yeah, I don't think you have anything better. But you might have... What do you have for your trait? Oh, vampiric. What is vampiric? Everybody... Oh, that's right. I'm going to use Boomer's trick. He said I could hold H. I hear people talk about this one, so it's apparently a decent one for some creatures. Vampiric. Wait, how do I see? I see that it says vampiric, but how do you see the description of it? Oh, there you go. Heals for 5% of damage dealt. Oh, I see why that's important. That is pretty fantastic. I do see why people are really big about trying to get that one. Very cool. Let me eat some food here real quick. Not my seed, since I only have one left there. What do the stats mean? Stats are traits. Which one are you looking at? Because so before traits came into play, which just came with Aberration, there was not traits before. Okay, yeah. I was going to say, I figured you knew what the stats were. So traits are, like I said, they're brand new to the game with this latest Aberration release. Now, if you get a gene scanner, which is part of the Bob's Tall Tale pack, you will be able to see every wild creature has a, or should have, excuse me, a trait. Now, the way that you can use those is obviously, one, if you tame the creature, it has that trait. But the more, I guess, the longer term use for them is you can use the gene scanner to like export or take this trait off of this wild creature. So I could, for instance, I could take all of these. I could take this vampiric one. I could take this fatty one. I don't know what that means. Probably weight. Health frail. I could take that. And then you can just keep them. And there is like a storage place for them. This is called a gene storage, I think, right? Yeah, gene storage. You could store them in here. And then when you're breeding creatures, when you hatch a baby, you're able to inject traits into them, ones that you pulled off from the wild ones. There is some limit to, like, you can stack a couple of them of certain types and stuff like that. I don't know all of that background. Like, I think you can do three to 5 stats or something like that, or traits. But long story short, it's a way to pack some extra special traits onto creatures, so it's making them more unique than just their stat level. So pretty darn cool. If you're into all the breeding stuff. If you're not into breeding and you weren't already, you probably don't care too much about the traits now either. But if you already like breeding and doing that and trying to get good stats, now you can also play in these extra traits, which are pretty cool. Like I said, that vampiric one, I mean, how huge is that for a creature that you're fighting to get health back every time you're dealing damage? That's huge. And there's different tiers. There's 3 tiers. So like this is just a level 1 vampiric. I think you can go up to a level 3. I don't know what the increments are there. Like that one's going to give you 5% for, heals 5% of your damage dealt. I'm imagining that percentage probably goes up. So level 2 might be like 10% and level 3 might be 15%. I don't know if that's exactly what it is, but definitely strong. Coming from ASE, it's everything you could dream for and will be peak with all maps for sure. Agreed 100%. So very cool. I think it's very cool. So yeah, I don't want you guys running away until I figure out what I'm doing with you guys. So just put you on passive. Ignore group whistles so I don't do something silly. Did I already do that to you? I did not. Ignore. And passive. That's good if you have a high damage creature. Oh, I mean, for sure. Any creature that you're fighting with. And then, yeah, the higher damage you have, obviously, the higher your heals are going to be. So, but yeah, any fighting creature you have that's going to be out there fighting, being able to get some of your health back while you fight is pretty amazing. Purple drop with 73 leech blood in it. Exactly, Boomer. That's what I mean. Like, I don't really want any resources for that matter. I want armor. I want weapons, armor, tools, saddles, and preferably in blueprint form so that you could craft more of them or whatever. Or use them in, like, they gave us this nice tinkering desk we could play with, but I'm not even getting, like, very many blueprints, so... excuse me, getting all stuffy again. I'm not getting any blueprints, so, like, how am I ever going to use this thing to merge blueprints together or whatever you do with this thing? Don't have enough of them. Yeah, no, that's definitely a good idea. Oh, my nose. Sorry, guys. Getting worse. It's getting worse. All right. Give me 1 second. I'm going to blow my nose, see if that helps for a little bit. Because I'm going to try to stream a little bit longer here. I just don't want to sound like crap. So give me a second here. I'll be right back. Not sure if that's any better, but at least I got a little bit out there. Oh, gosh, I don't want to be sick. Anyways, all right. I got a lot of stuff to do this weekend, so I don't want to be sick. Feel it coming. Feel it coming, guys. Alright, so we're going to do some more... Well, we already got a bunch of eggs. Let's go check our egg drops, I guess, for a second here. Let's turn off collection on you. Just do unfertilized for now. Man, look at all those eggs we can go through. I don't want to check... Alright, these rock drake eggs weren't the good ones because these are the ones I brought to give to the basilisk. Oh, that's right. We got I totally forgot we did the basilisks too. I got sidetracked by different things and forgot I was getting basilisks. I actually want to check those out because I told you I've never had one before. Let's put you away. Let's clear this field so we have a little bit of room here to play. Get rid of you two. You can take a break. You can rest up. You did a good job. We got some basilisks together. Not have any loot. I must have dropped. Oh, there it is. Anything important that I shouldn't get rid of? Treasure maps? Treasure maps? Nope. Nothing. Club Ark. I hope the new missions are easy. Easier than the train, or easier than the train robbery is so tough. It is tougher. I mean, I've gotten pretty good at it on the gamma, but yeah, it's pretty... I think I've beaten it on beta like once, but yeah, otherwise beta and alpha are impossible. Impossible, basically. Alright, put these guys away. Rock Drake. Arcanos. Where's my Anki? Anki away. Oh, I gotta put away the crystal in my flint here real quick. Crystal. Flint. Yeah, very nice. Next time around, I'll have to show you on the second stage. You can just go straight up to the front. Oh, the second. Are you talking for the... Oh. I gotcha. I think I might know what you're talking about, Roman. I think I came across somebody explain that. He can, like, get off to the side or do something weird, and then you, like, run up to the front. I haven't done it, but I believe I saw somebody do that. The only bummer then though is you don't really get any gear though along the way, right? So you skip it, but then you're not geared up. So I'll be honest. I have zero idea when I got this Ascendant crossbow. Where did that come from? Did somebody see me get an Ascendant crossbow? I don't remember getting an Ascendant crossbow. Where the hell did that come from? I'll take it, but I don't know where it came from. Alright. Put away this Anki. I mean, I was grabbing lots of drops, like, earlier today, but I felt like they all looked like garbage. I don't remember seeing anything that looked good. Alright, let's put these basilisks out. Let's take this out, and I gotta see what the saddle takes. Should have what I need to make a saddle. And is it in the smithy? Is it in the fabricator? Oops. If I could spell, I could maybe find it. Maybe it's in the smithy. It did not go good. Oh, we need cementing paste. You lose your Yi-Ling and everything? You did that pretty quick, didn't you? Say you didn't have a Yi-Ling yet? So did you tame a Yi-Ling and then also go down to the trench already? That's pretty quick. Although I'll also say if you literally just tamed the Yi-Ling and then you tried to go down there, that's got to be a little tricky because those things are a little finicky. You got to get used to riding them. So I bet that was probably a little tricky, figuring out how to maneuver down there if you're new to the Yi-Ling. See, and that's what I said, Boomer. Like, I think I just got really lucky that first time. Because that first time I went down there, I ended up in a in an area that had like no rock drakes. Like it wasn't the normal. Like I don't even know where it was because I'm not obviously, like I said, I'm new to this map really. I don't remember. I only played it a little bit on ASC. I don't know, and it could be different. But I know there's like a main trench that has a bunch of them. I wasn't there. I found myself off in like some weird corner that was higher than the normal trench, and there was only like two nests or something. I like scoped around. I didn't see anybody, so I snatched it. I still ran like heck because I figured they'd aggro, but I'm pretty sure nothing found me. So like, I just got insanely lucky on that first one. Because nothing even tried to chase me. All right. Did I even craft that? What did I do? What did I do here? Losing my mind. Oh no, I was making cementing paste because I didn't have enough cementing paste for a saddle. That's what we did. Can I make 2 now? Yeah. I don't know if it'll go successful, but if you want to try to take a random journey as a passenger in my rock drake, I can try to swoop you down there and snatch one. I haven't had somebody as a in the public seating yet, but I'm pretty sure you can do that. All right, got water, got food back. Let's actually fill my canteen here before I forget about it. I go somewhere and don't have any water. All right, give this guy a try. I'm pretty sure this is my first time riding a Basilisk. I do not think I got one in ASE. Can you fit through? You're like skinny enough to fit through the door. Had a feeling they were gonna consider you not big enough, even though you clearly could fit through this door. That's some bullshit. Can I go underground like the other Basilisk can? Look at that guy. In K mode. It's like spitting on me. Nice. Can you go underground? I take it no, maybe not. All right, let's cryopod you in and out, I guess. Oh, maybe because you were small and skinny enough, you could weasel your way through there, but lo and behold, you can't. Pretty fast. It's faster than I thought it was. Thought I was going to be. Sorry, Lystro. I haven't fought anything before. 346. I think that was a headshot. What's this around here? Oh, Megalosaurus. I do want to check your level first, though, because I need a good one. No, you're only 45. Can it snatch me off of here? Where are you going? I'm gonna coil you up. Okay, didn't look like it snatched me. That's good to know. I didn't know if he was gonna take me away or something. Let's do just a hair more stamina. I want that up to like 320, and then the rest we're gonna pump in health. Let's get our health up there a bit. Not that we're gonna use this one for breeding anyways, but I do want to ride on it for a second here. Look at that, king. I'm the king reptile. Not you little Titan boas. They got nothing. What about the water? I don't know if they take fall damage. I'm a little scared to jump. Oh, I just like... Oh. Level 10 Anki. Oh, am I stuck on you? No. Alright, go straight. What do you do in the water? Can you swim? Are you a swimmer? It's a terrible idea. No, you're definitely not a fast swimmer. That's not You don't have oxygen, though. There is no oxygen meter, so I guess you can stay underwater, but you're just not very fast. Do you get electrocuted? You do. You get electrocuted. Alright, we won't be using you in the water very much. You're pretty slow. But he doesn't have oxygen, so it wouldn't like drown or anything. Alright, let's bring this back before I get into too much trouble. Want to breed these. I don't like using the only good creature I have when I have it. I need to breed it before I start risking it. But we had to check it out. Like I said, I haven't had one of these before. So pretty cool. They, like I said, they are actually a lot faster than I thought they were going to be. Alright, I think the only tame that's like Scorched Earth, or not Scorched Earth, Aberration specific that we need now is a Reaper. Oh, and a Featherlight. I don't think I haven't gotten a Featherlight yet. I think that's it though. Other than that, I think that's all of the like Aberration specific creatures. And I don't know when we're gonna do a Reaper. I don't want to do it too soon because I'm gonna feel like I'm done. But when you're not riding them, can't you make them burrow? Let's see. Good question. Yeah, you can. Oh, that's cool. So it's just kind of like it could be there in like protection mode, waiting to jump out at something. I like that. So yeah, you can't go down with it, but you can bury it. Interesting. All right, let's just cryo you up though. I guess that's kind of nice. Like, I wonder if wild creatures, like, do wild creatures see it when you have it like that? Oh, that was an earthquake. I was gonna say, like, could you go and if you needed to hop off, could you bury it? And like, would it be perfectly safe just leaving it on passive buried? Like, would nothing see it if it was buried down there? That'd be kind of cool too. There's times that you want to hop off and do stuff, and then you're always worried about your tame. That would be kind of cool. I'll have to test that. Alright, so the Basilisks, I'm going to breed these, even though that female's not good. I'm going to do that eventually just to make sure, like I said, that I have a male and female. But we're going to keep our eye out for... we're going to keep an eye out for a better female in the mix there eventually. Yeah, other than that... What do we want to... Do we want to do anything? Drawing it... have you tried drawing a design on the spotlight? Drawing it. Oh, I get what you're saying. Do you have to do it with paint, or is it just like part of the... Is it a paintbrush thing, or is it just part of the thing? Part of the settings. That's just for movement. I'm guessing you paintbrush it. Let's see. Honestly, I don't paint very often, so I'm not very good at it, but let's see. Paintbrush. I've been up to the surface once so far, trying to get a couple drops, and I didn't really get too lucky. It was pretty crazy up there. It was very hard to get drops because the second I jumped off, I was like surrounded by Reapers and stuff. But I did get a couple of them. Yeah, I'm going to guess if you can, it's probably that way. Let me do photo mode again because I got my polling isn't working again. Toggle. Paint. There's a paintbrush. And then paint, I'll go up to my cooking pot here. Haven't made any paints yet. Can I do that? It's been a while. I can do that in the cooker, right? Yeah, it dies. Let's just do... It doesn't really matter, I don't think, but... Oh, let's just do black. That's all I really need is some black paint there. Okay. Excuse me, Cosmos. Alex. That on the paintbrush. And what do? You right click. Bam. Oh, that's for the body. Left click. There we go. This is not going to be... Oh, hold on. Shift click. Oh, it's doing it. Shift Shift to thick paint. Gonna do an A for Aifias right now. Now we're gonna leave. This is just testing. All for the sake of testing. All right. I gotta apply that, or do I just escape? Yeah, just escape. Oh yeah, it's there. It does work. That's pretty cool. You'd have to find something crafty to put in there, but it does do the job. That's pretty cool. I mean, that's pretty. I guess it's cool that they like thought to incorporate that. Like that seems like something they would have just like. I would have expected them to like to not think of allowing you to paint and make a symbol. That's pretty cool though. I like that. Got too many things in the way. There's nowhere. There we go. I gotta find a... Well, I guess I can just leave it on my ceiling like I had it for now. That's funny. Alright, anyways. Nice, I like it. I like it a lot. What is the daytime? We're 50% day, 50% night. I was thinking maybe I would try to go to the surface, but I don't like it on the 50% days. I like to go on the 90%. What is... Oh, that's my forge. I was like, what is all this lightning going on over here? But that's what it is. The little Tesla coil. There you go. It's all our metal. Thick. I'm pretty sure I had more. I think I probably pulled it when I made this. Because I'm pretty sure we had more metal than that. All right, so yeah, so the surface isn't a great idea. I mean, I could go down to the trench just for funsies. Boomer, I don't know if you're still there. Yeah, well, yeah, you are. I just saw your message there. Did you want me to try to take you down there for fun, or are you doing something else? Are you trying again? Other than that, I'll probably head to bed here soon, but... Alright, yeah, if you're game, then I will head... Let me empty my stuff, because, again, it's a little easier on the rock drake, but it's still risky, so I'm just going to make sure I don't have anything else extra on me. I'll get rid of all this extra stuff. And then I'll come swing by and grab you, and we'll give it a shot. Don't need my paintbrush. Don't need really any of this ammo. This one empty? Yeah, this one's empty. So I'm gonna put like the stuff I use. I don't want to take my great long neck rifle. Don't need a gene scanner. Don't want my new Ascendant crossbow there. I will take the pike. The pike's fine. I'll still take my pickaxe just because I might grab some stuff down there. Bolas I don't think are useful, but they're cheap, so I don't really care about that. We need food and water. That's good. We'll keep that. I am going to need to make sure I have a good amount of hazmat suit stuff. I don't need to bring my multi-tool. I'll keep this crossbow. The not-so-great one. Saddles. Let me put these saddles in there so I don't forget about them. Seeds, the shovel. Shouldn't need, but I'll bring it. Shovels are cheap. Need that. Need that. Alright, that should be pretty good. Drop all my other resources, and then I'm going to go repair my armor. I'll have 2 sets of armor. Go down there just in case. I always like to have a backup. Go drop all this food stuff. Understood. We're on a potential suicide mission. That. Oh, excuse me. All right, let me just go repair my hazmat, and then we'll be should be good to go. Hazmat's in here, right? Oh, I don't need to do it. I just need to repair it. Put that in there. Repair. I wish you could queue repair all these. I don't know. It's a little buggy. Like, you can only repair one thing at a time, or that repair option doesn't come up. It'd be nice if I could just mass click this, repair them all up, and then walk away for a second and come back. But that's all right. It's still pretty quick with the polling system. Still prefer that over having to go grab the resources. There. Repair. All right. I should have 2 full suits, right? 2 gloves, 2 pants, 2... Yep, we're all good there. Do the glider one for now. Legs. Need you. Battle tar, whatever. I don't think I need any of that. I feel like it never... Unless there's a button to repair all. Like, if I go to that repair option, like it's grayed out or something, like until the next one comes, like queues up or whatever. But I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe it's even like, I guess if I'm already repairing one and I pull for the next one, the repair button doesn't light up until the first one finishes. If that makes sense. At least that's what it seems like it does for me. All right. There's that. Oh, I get what you're saying. All right, I'll have to try that. I will try that. All right. I think that's good. I got food. I got water. We got a light pet. Got a pickaxe if I want to. I'm probably not going to really grab anything, so we're going to be with Boomer down there, but you never know if I need to chop something away. What do we got? Rock Drake. Let's take Ronald. Ronald's our original one. He doesn't have the melee... you know what? I lied. Screw it. Screw it. I'm already working on a better line anyways. We're taking the melee mutation one that I was just riding. Again, I'm already working on different stats, so I don't... Kind of just for fun, I guess. Drop. Plus, it might get spicy. I might need the extra melee. Although, hold on. How's your health? Ooh, that's the only problem. And the plant species... don't really heal you up like they are supposed to right now. They're broken. All right, never mind. I changed my mind. We might go back to Ronald then because I forgot he was still... That guy's still battle damaged right now. You doing good? Yeah, Ronald's good. All right. Passenger seats. No, how do I do... Where's public... Usually you got to do like public seating. Where's that? Settings, no. Wait, can I not do it? Passenger seats. Can you not do it? Let's still test this, but usually you have to turn on public seating. Or maybe with the alliance or something. I don't know. Let's experiment here real quick and see if we can do it. That'd be a bummer if you can't enable public seating. That's kind of weird. What's up, Cody? Yeah, we're a little bit later tonight. It's the weekend, so I don't feel as bad, but I will be calling it kind of soon. But we are gonna take a little adventure right now if we can. Like I said, if I can't do public seating, we might not be able to, but that'd be a big bummer. I don't know why they wouldn't. I know there's other creatures that allow you to enable public seating. Why would this not be one of them? And I can do it on my Zeppelin. Oop, stuck in a hole. This is Boomer, right? Yeah, there we go. Oh, rolling. All right, Boomer, we're here whenever you're ready. And like I said, I got a test. I don't know if you can even get on here. I don't know what. But I was very much expecting to see a enable public seating option, and I don't see that. Board it. Any options for you or no? What if we... I don't know. I've never done the Alliance stuff. Does Alliance make any difference? You're right. Stay there for a second. Nope. I almost declared... Oh. No, how do you do the Tribe Alliance stuff? Tribes. Alliances. Form a new alliance. I don't know. Aifias Gaming Community Alliance. I don't know. I've never done this. I don't know how this is gonna work. Leave alliance. Form a new alliance. Invite to Aifias Gaming Company. All right. See if you can accept that. Okay. Now do you have? Hey, there we go. All right. Fantastic. All right. This, again, may very well be a suicide mission. No promises on how this is going to go, but we're going to give it a shot. It'll be fun nonetheless. We'll either get you an egg or we'll die trying. Okay, let's do this. You like roller coasters, Boomer? We're going down. Hold on. I'm still not very good at navigating this place, so hold on while we try to find... I think there's some in here. This wasn't the safer place, but this is one that has eggs in it. Yeah, like here's 2 of them, so hold on. Let's see if we can, without even getting off, let's spyglass. So don't jump off unless we have one we're actively going to try to grab. That's a 95, so it's not terrible, but what's the one... Oop, the one here. That's an 85. So we got a 95. We got an 85. Yeah, this map is crazy, dude. And it's very dangerous down here, though, because there's a bunch of rock drakes down here, and they're all, like, invisible. Well, not all of them. I guess that one's not invisible, but most of the time they're invisible. So until you grab an egg, you don't think anyone's here with you, and then they all start attacking, and it gets crazy. Oh, I'm stuck. What am I stuck on? Tree that can break? Yeah, it is. Is that a nest? I think there was a nest down there, but... Oh, there it is. I was going to say the egg wasn't rendering in there for a second. What level is that egg? Oh, where are you? I'm all turned around on my rock drake. I don't know where the egg went. Trying to use your spyglass on a drake is weird. I can't tell which way Boomer's facing, but it might even be weirder for him. Somewhere in front of me. Why can't I? Oh, there it is. It's behind my head. Those big feathers get in the way. Where are you? What? Oh, does that say 130? That's a 130. That's probably a good one to one of the better ones I've seen. All right, so let's plan this out though, since we are probably gonna get bombarded. Okay, there's a couple close rock drakes, so let's fight these first. I'll just take these out. Less that'll be on us when the time comes. Oh, that's a 165. Dang it. I think we'll be fine, but it is gonna drain some health on me. That's for sure. Oh, you take damage? Oh, Boomer. I did not see that message. Did you die? I'm sorry, man. Cool. I will grab that egg if I can, then I'll bring it to you. I totally did not read your message until you explained that you take damage. That's kind of a bummer. That'd be, I mean, I guess I could still, we just know that we could use it for transport, but I definitely can't fight with you then, that's for sure. Alright, well, sorry about that. Like I said, I did not catch that until after I was in this fight and you were gone. From what I can tell, it doesn't seem to work that way. Like, I know it does on Scorched Earth with the Wyverns, but I have not noticed that here. And I could be wrong, maybe I'm just missing eggs, but so far I haven't seen it line up like that, like it does with the Wyverns. Alright, let's see if we can snatch this for Boomer. Not in crawling mode, hold on. I'm sorry. Let's see, is this your stuff? I'm gonna steal your shark skins. I got your shark skins. Alright, Is that... Was there a head of one in there? Kind of looks like. Okay. Yeah, I'm so used to being like invulnerable when you're on a creature. I wasn't thinking my passenger was gonna get hurt. Or like in that case, I could have just left you up here because I don't think they would have come to you until you snatched the egg. But that's all right. Like I said, learn for next time. Now I know I just can't fight with you on that. That was a bad idea. All right, what do we got? I see some down there. They are gonna come, but we're just gonna fly around like a crazy person. Fly around like a crazy person until they don't find us. I don't even know if I'm going the right way, but we're flying away. Yeah, I don't even think anything's on us right now. I think we're all right. All right, let's go back. We got your egg. It was fun while it lasted. Sorry it was a short trip, Boomer. Like I said, I totally did not realize you were going to take damage. Oh, I'm going to take damage. There we go. Almost landed in the pool. That wouldn't have been a good idea. Is this flat enough to stand without slipping? Okay, yeah. Let's get some stamina back, and I'm going to work my way up. Can I look? Maybe I'll just climb so I don't fall into the stuff. I think I can, if I position myself right, I should be able to leap up to like the next ring or something. Let's see. Do it? Can I do it? Why can't I do it? Oh, there it was. Bam, like that. On the Rock Drake pretty easily. So the first one I did it on a Yuling, which if you're not familiar, they do glide and they can do a little bit of like a boost, but not like this. This is significantly easier. Rock Drake. So once you get one Rock Drake, this is significantly easier because now you can do it with use your first Rock Drake to get the next Rock Drake. Oh, that is not where I went, but that's okay. That was actually really high, so that works out. Any coffee? Not too much longer. It's getting a little bit late. I've been fighting a cold this whole time, so I do feel bad too because I probably sound like garbage, but I'm going to get this egg to Boomer. I think, oh, am I not? Sometimes I don't glide right. I don't know what I do wrong here. But that's probably going to be about it, and then I'll probably end the stream after that. But hopefully I'll be back on tomorrow sometime. As long as I don't get sicker. Like I said, I kind of feel like I'm getting worse, so I don't know. If I sound worse, I might not be on tomorrow. We'll see. How's the new map? It's fantastic. I know there's a lot of people that have been giving it some criticisms. Of course, it's Ark, so every new release has some bugs and some problems. But I've been loving it, and I didn't play a lot of it on ASE, so I know there's a handful of people that say they think it looked a lot better on ASE. I didn't play it that much, so I can't really judge. I think it looks cool. It's been playing pretty good for me, minus a couple little bugs here and there. And it is definitely probably the funnest playthrough that I have had. I like all my Ark playthroughs, but I'm enjoying the added challenge. I like how challenging this is. I like that it's not the exact same like cycle that I go through on all the other maps. Like, you know, I'm always in a race to get a Pterodon and then an Argent, and then you use your Argent for everything, and then like eventually get a Quetzal, and then use a Quetzal to pick stuff up. Like I have the same rinse repeat methods on all other maps. It's nice that this like forces you to be different. And it stays dangerous, like even this far into it, like it's still dangerous to do stuff. Yeah, no, and I totally agree, Roman. And that's where, like, I mean, and obviously, and I love having my Argents. I love having Pterodons. I love having Wyverns and all those things, Wyverns, whatever. But there is definitely something to be said for doing a playthrough without traditional flyer. And obviously, this Rock Drake, it's basically like having a flyer. But this is pretty endgame. Like, we already did a lot to get to where we got a Rock Drake. And it's still not a full flyer, so you still got to be a little bit more skilled with it, I guess. All right, we're back. Sorry I lost you there, Boomer, but we're back. Actually, hold on. Let's go. So I have some of your other stuff, too. Let me just put it in the chest so I'm not throwing it all on the ground. I think you had a canteen. I had 2 sets of... Hold on. I had 1 set of hazmat, which means... Or sorry, I had 2 sets of hazmat, which means you had 2. So those are both yours. Those are both yours. Those are both yours. I think that's your pick. That's probably your pike. Here, you can have your specimen implant. I know you want that. Most importantly, there's the rock drake egg. I think that's it. You get your you get your costumes back anyways, but there you go. I think that's everything that you had that I got. Now remember, you do need whatchamacallit, you need the nameless venom or nameless toxin to raise the babies. So don't forget about that part before you hatch them. You'll have to have, you don't need a ton of it. Oh, you do, okay. All right, awesome. I just wanted to make sure you knew that. And when you do, once you do finally breed it up, let me know what stats you get, and then we can compare it to the ones I have, and if you got something better, we'll breed it into the mix. If you don't have anything better, you can just use mine. I can give you one to breed into your mix there, and go from there. All right, nice. Well, it was semi-successful. We learned not to fight with somebody on the passenger seat. I didn't know that, but we did get down there. We at least found the egg together. I did bring it back up for him, but like we made it there. We found it together, and then I got him killed. But it's all right. We brought him back his stuff. Brought him an egg, and now he can hatch that one up and see what kind of stats we get. This is not the right land bridge. Must be over here. Yeah, it's I actually now I'm gonna have to go watch the playthrough. Look at that light. It does totally show me where my house is. Oop, didn't mean to go in there. Saw the light before I saw my house. No, I was gonna say I need to watch the playthrough again because I want to see when he died, because I really wasn't paying that close of attention to see him fly off or something. All right, well there we go. Oh, overran that. Where do we want to go for a nice scenic goodbye? Let's just go. Well, the other window's better. Let's go to the other window, and then we'll say goodbye. All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining. As always, I do appreciate it. Thanks for putting up with my, like I said, I probably sound disgusting, my cold and all that stuff. I do apologize. But either way, I had fun. Hope you guys had a good time. If you didn't already, subscribe if you don't. Check out that link tree for all my other links. I do appreciate it. And hopefully, I'll catch you guys maybe tomorrow if I'm hopefully feeling okay. All right, guys. Have a good night. Later.